Have you ever called the GP, said your name to the receptionist, and had the feeling that she didn't understand a word you just said because your name is very Brazilian, or your name is very French, or your name is very German, and they don't understand anything whatsoever? If you have gone through that, welcome to the club. My name is not Brazilian, my name is Russian, and every time I say my name, they assume, if I say Raíza, they assume that my name is written with a H, which is not, is written with an R, and then I have to say Raíza, and I become accustomed to saying that my name is Raíza now, to the point that it's even weird saying that my name is Raíza in Portuguese. So how to deal with this situation? How to deal with spelling your name in English? To spell your name or to spell a word is to say the letters in the word. So for example, my name is spelled R-A-I-Z-A. The problem is sometimes when somebody is talking to you, you are nervous, you have an accent, we all do have an accent, and the person doesn't understand what we say. Even if we are spelling it correctly, sometimes they don't understand what we say. And to avoid this confusion, the military invented the NATO alphabet. This is the NATO alphabet. Every time you are communicating with someone, either on the phone or in person, and you have to spell your name, or spell an address, or spell your email address, use the NATO alphabet instead, because these are standard letters used for spelling, and it makes communication more fluid and easier. So for example, let me change the slide again. If I say, imagine that I'm calling the GP and they always ask you, can I get your name, please? If I say Raíza, the other person is like, what? They have no clue. So instead of saying, okay, so my name is R-A-I-Z-A or R-A-I-Z-A, I say instead, okay, I'm going to spell it for you. I'm going to spell it for you. I'm going to spell my first name for you. So it's Romeo, Alpha, India, Zulu, Alpha. And because they are used to knowing this alphabet, it's easier for them. They are used to it. So instead of getting the wires crossed, I don't know if you know what this means, but getting the wires crossed is when two people are communicating, but they don't actually are communicating because they don't understand one another. So they are getting their wires crossed. This is an idiom. This is an expression. So idiom in English is not the same as in Portuguese. It's not language. Idiom is an expression. And because we have accents, sometimes we are nervous, they are nervous as well, we can rely on the NATO alphabet. This is the way the military communicates, and it's very effective. Again, if your name is, let's say, Paula, you would say, wait, I will spell it for you. So it's Papa, Alpha, Lima, no, Papa, Alpha, Uniform, Lima, Alpha. Okay? I'm going to spell it for you. In my case, Raíza. It's Romeo, Alpha, India, Zulu, Alpha. Or you could say, so it's R as in Romeo, A as in Alpha, I as in India, Z, because in British English, they say Z. So this letter here is Z. Z as in Zulu and A as in Alpha. You can say this way, but it's longer, it takes more time. So I go straight to the nitty-gritty. I go straight to the nitty-gritty, to the main details. So I say, okay, I'm going to spell it for you. So it's Romeo, Alpha, India, Zulu, Alpha. End of story. Now, imagine spelling my last name. My last name is Ponticelli, very Italian. They have no idea whatsoever how to write this name. So I say, look, I'm going to spell my last name for you. So it's Papa, Oscar, November, Tango, India, Charlie, Echo, Lima, Lima, India. Ponticelli. Got it? All of this based in the NATO alphabet. Let's get a simpler last name. Imagine that your name is Paula da Silva. So I would say like this. So you have da space Silva, right? So I would say, I'm going to spell it for you. It's Delta Alpha space Sierra India Lima Victor Alpha. I don't know off the top of my head because this is not my last name. So that's why I also have a picture of the NATO alphabet on my phone. But yeah, so if you have a last name that has different spaces and different names in your last name, which is very common in Brazil, always remember you can say space. So da as in Delta, D as in Delta, A as in Alpha, space Sierra India Lima Victor Alpha. All right. Now, if you're talking about your email address, example, paulodasilva@gmail.com, you're going to do the same thing. So you could say, I'm going to spell it for you. So my email address is, it's Papa Alpha Uniform Lima Oscar Delta Alpha Sierra India Lima Victor Alpha, all together. So Paulo da Silva, I would say. So it's Paulo da Silva. I'm going to spell it for you. It's Papa Alpha Uniform Lima Oscar Delta Alpha Sierra India Lima Victor Alpha. Paulo da Silva, all together at gmail.com. gmail.com. So this symbol here becomes at. I definitely recommend that you have this screenshot on your phone. And now what I want you to do is, if you had to call the GP now, how would you spell your name using the NATO alphabet? Practice it. If you want to practice with me, send me a message on Telegram and I'll be more than happy to help you with that, to check your pronunciation. I hope this was helpful. You're going to use the NATO alphabet for the rest of your life. So get used to it and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.